Have you ever wondered why two people can look at the exact same investment, read the same news, and still make completely different decisions? Today, we're exploring one hidden mental bias that silently keeps millions of investors poor without them ever realizing it. Welcome to the show. So, what is the single bias that traps so many investors in a cycle of bad financial decisions?
If I had to choose just one, I'd say it's confirmation bias. It's the quiet habit of searching for evidence that supports what we already believe, while ignoring anything that challenges us. The fascinating part is that this isn't a flaw unique to investors. It's how the human brain naturally conserves energy. Our brains prefer certainty over uncertainty because certainty feels safe. Imagine buying shares of a company because everyone online says it's the next big winner. From that moment, your brain starts acting like a lawyer instead of a judge. It searches YouTube, X, blogs, and news articles that agree with your decision. Negative reports, you dismiss them. Critical opinions, you call them fear-mongering. Slowly, you're no longer investing. You've become emotionally attached. This is where investing quietly becomes psychology. Think about driving in heavy traffic. If you're convinced every other driver is reckless, you'll notice every bad driver and ignore the hundreds driving responsibly. Investing works the same way. Your attention becomes selective, and selective attention creates selective reality. History is filled with examples. During the dot-com bubble, many investors ignored obvious warning signs because every headline they consumed reinforced the belief that internet stocks could only go higher. Years later, we watched similar behavior with cryptocurrencies, meme stocks, and countless market frenzies. Different assets, same psychology. Social media has made this bias even stronger. Algorithms don't just recommend content, they recommend agreement. The more you watch videos supporting your investment, the more similar videos appear. Before long, you're living inside an echo chamber that feels like objective truth. The wealthiest long-term investors often do something uncomfortable. They actively search for reasons they might be wrong. Instead of asking, "Why am I right?" they ask, "What am I missing?" That simple shift protects them from expensive mistakes. One mental framework I recommend is this. Before making any investment, spend as much time reading the strongest argument against it as you spend reading the strongest argument for it. If your conviction survives both sides, your decision becomes stronger, not weaker. Another helpful habit is to separate your identity from your investments. You are not your portfolio. Selling a losing investment isn't admitting failure. It's proving you're adaptable. Markets reward flexibility far more than ego. Here's something worth remembering. The market doesn't care about your opinions, your confidence, or your emotions. It only responds to reality. The investors who build lasting wealth aren't the ones who always predict correctly. They're the ones willing to change their minds when the facts change. And perhaps that's the greatest lesson of all. Financial freedom isn't just about mastering money. It's about mastering yourself. The biggest battle in investing is rarely against the market. It's against the stories your own mind keeps telling you.
What a powerful perspective. Sometimes the greatest investment isn't finding a better stock, it's developing a better mindset. Thanks for joining us. And if you enjoyed this conversation, subscribe for more insights into the fascinating psychology of investing.